Hello, I'm Florence Peutin. I am Lenovo Education Business Manager for Europe, Middle East and Africa, and I'm here to interview Marine Rabeyrin about ethical AI. Marine?
Thank you, Florence. My name is Marine. I am the EMEA Education Segment Director for Lenovo, and happy to talk about this important topic.
Thank you, Marine. So to start first, we would like to understand what Lenovo is doing in terms of artificial intelligence and specifically about ethical AI.
That's a very good question, Florence, because for many years Lenovo has been developing what the technology about AI will be about. But as we have developed the technology, we have also entered the journey into making sure that those technology will be responsible and ethical. As an example, we have created a structure, a governance around ethical AI, which is there to make sure that whatever solution we develop, that will respond to the need of ethics and responsibility around data privacy, around gender bias, around diversity and inclusion, around accessibility, and so much more. So for us, it's something super important, and as part of this engagement, we have more specifically signed a pledge for responsible and gender-fair AI, which is very close to my heart, which is there to also make sure that we are leading the way on how we produce solutions which will not discriminate, and more specifically not discriminate women.
Can you tell me more? I'm very curious about this pledge. Can you tell me more about this gender bias pledge?
With pleasure. We have been part of an association with more than 15 companies from the IT industry that all share the same concern of being producer of AI and making sure we lead by example in the way we produce our solution. So altogether, we come with a consensus of what goods look like. How shall we develop those solutions to make sure that they will be compliant to our expectation and to the expectation of our customers. That means start with implementing the right governance, making sure that the data you use, the algorithm that you build are also taking into consideration the topic of bias, but also making sure that all the companies involved in that topic, so not only the ones that are producing AI, but from a broader perspective, everyone that may be using AI. And obviously it means that the team that you have to develop artificial intelligence are diverse, but also making sure that at any level we have people aware of the topic of gender bias and being also driving and leading the way in promoting this topic to their ecosystem. So this, let's say, recommended approach has been put in a pledge which describe all what this means to really support any company if they want to produce the AI the same way as we want to. So this means that if any company wants to engage in that direction, they start by signing a charter and then develop this recommended way into their own company. And Lenovo was one of the first to sign this pledge, not only because we were part of the one who built the pledge, but also because we are committed to apply those rules and those guidance in our company at European level, of course, Middle East Africa, but also at worldwide level. So we did it already more than 4 years ago, this commitment.
Okay, so can you tell me more now about this gender bias topic? Why specifically gender you picked?
So, of course, ethical AI is broader than bias. Gender bias, is also a very particular angle of looking at the bias and potential discrimination. But the reason why we started here, first of all, is because by raising awareness and making sure that you don't discriminate women leads the way in the process to discriminate no one. So that is one way to approach the topic of bias. And secondly is because we started to see already 5 years ago some very concrete example of discrimination, especially in the working environment, like AI solution which was tested, piloted, and was discriminating women, so putting aside the CV of women for certain job. But it's also true for finance, where some AI solution were giving less credit to women for the same type of job, same type of living, but still women get less access to credit. Or in the health area, where there is more data collected on men, so when it comes to diagnose properly disease, sometimes the specific diagnosis for women may not be identified. So that are some very concrete example. And now talking about education, we also see there was some interesting reports from Stanford that was showing that some AI solutions which are supposed to guide the students in the choice of their study may more likely promote mathematical career or mathematical studies for boys than for girls. So already you not only reinforce bias that existing in everyday life, but you reinforce it, you amplify it. So that is a concern.
We are at BETT 2025 in London, and can you tell me more what Lenovo is doing in terms of AI and education, and ethical AI and education?
Thanks, Florence, for asking the question. After we signed the pledge, we decided to go one step further, still in association with those NGOs that we have been involved with, so Cercle Interrel being one, Impact AI being the second one. And by going one step further, we wanted to also make sure that even in schools, especially high education school, engineering school, but not only, the students that will become the people who will be using and developing AI, making sure that those students are aware of those bias, what it means, what it can imply for the future, and understand what it means, a bias, but also making sure that they understand how they will be able to address this topic when they will be developing AI. During the life cycle of the product development, there is solution to make sure that the end solution is respectful and responsible. So guide them to make sure that they understand that and that they will apply this guidance and those recommendations when they will come into work life and they will be developing themselves those solutions. So we have developed a training kit which is there to support any university, any higher education institution in bringing this awareness to the students. So this kit is made of, it's a comprehensive kit, including the PowerPoint, including the exercises that the students do, including the Q&A, so including everything that any school can take, can be, that any teacher can take to use. So they will have everything to develop this course, which lasts 3 hours, can be done remotely or on site, and not only we developed it, but we make it at the disposal of any higher education institution that want to embrace this topic with us.
Okay, so I would like to know, if I am a university and I would like to roll out this kit, did you already roll out it? Maybe in some countries? Where is it available? Can you tell me more?
So that's available for free. Once again, you can find it by going to our Tech Today page, but also going to the web page of our of the association we worked with, Cercle Interrel, as well as Impact AI. So you can download it. Everything is available for you. And yes, we did it. So we are rolling it out since 1.5 years, I would say. Very good experience. I can tell you that this topic raised a lot of questions from students. Sometimes they challenge, sometimes they don't understand, and sometimes, by having the discussion with their peers, it's also a way for them to little by little understand what it implies. So very interesting, very good adoption. The universities that has been developing it were very happy that we brought to them all those contents ready-made, ready to deploy. So it's very hands-on. So very good feedback, yes, and especially with the engineering schools.
Yeah, it's not easy to keep the attention. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Florence. Thank you.